Get ready. From coast to coast and around the world, live, or at least it's highly animated, it's Eddy's Tonight Show.
It's Eddy's Tonight Show. It's Eddy's Tonight Show. Eddy tonight, Eddy tonight, Eddy's Tonight Show.
And now, here's Ed.
Hiya folks. Oh boy. Here we are, the first episode of Eddy's Tonight Show. And we've got a really big show for you. A really big shoe, as Ed Sullivan used to say. And speaking of talk show hosts like Ed Sullivan, here's one of the most popular ever, our very first guest on the show, the one and only Mr. David Letterman. Come on in, Dave. Make yourself at home. Sit down over here.
Hiya, Ed.
It must be a bit strange being a guest on one of these shows instead of being the host.
Well, it is a bit different, Ed. Yeah.
Now tell me, David, over the years we've seen your own show, we've seen David Frost, Parkinson. Who's your favourite? Tell me, who do you reckon's got the best show?
Well, you, Ed. Your show is the best.
Well, gee, David, that's good of you to say that, especially since this is only the first episode.
Well, that's what you told me to say, Eddie. I need the money, to retire.
Well, I might have offered a few script suggestions, but look, you can't retire on $15.
$15? You gotta be kidding. I said 15, well, I meant 15 million.
Oh, I don't have that sort of money. Not on me. Well, anyway, maybe our next guest can help. Here she is. Put your hands together, folks. It's Elizabeth, the Queen of England. Come on in. Don't be shy. Sit down here. Make yourself at home. Allow me to introduce Mr. Letterman.
Thanks, Ed. Hello, David. How do you do?
Charmed, I'm sure.
So, how's England going?
Oh, good. Still swinging and all that.
And the rest of the empire, all okay?
Fine. Yes, fine.
Corgie's doing well?
Fine, tip-top.
So tell me, what do you feed them on?
Well, of course, one doesn't feed them oneself. One just rings the bell. One's servants feed them. But beef, I suppose. Of course they'd be beef eaters. Maybe the odd pheasant.
I see. Now look, just to change the subject a bit, David here he's a little bit short of funds, and I was wondering if you could see your way clear to lending him, say, $15 million. Pounds sterling, if that's easier.
Well, that is, well, of course, it's got to come from the public purse,
Sorry to interrupt, but we'll have to go to a commercial now. And here we are back again. I have to tell you, our previous guests had to leave during the last commercial break. But we've got more guests for you. Here we are. It's Stephen Fry, and Stephen Fry. Come on in, guys. Come right on in. Sit down. Make yourselves at home. Let's get right down to the big question of the day. Is the public getting enough Stephen Fry?
Clearly not, Ed. Our Monday show only goes for half an hour. Then there's nothing till Tuesday. Nothing at all, and if they want anything after that, well, we're not on again until Wednesday, and that's all till Thursday. Absolutely. Then there's the Friday show, but I mean it's the end of the week by then. Apart from the odd hour-length doco or mini-series on Saturday and Sunday, they don't get to see us at all until it's Monday again.
I thought it was a bit like that. Look, let's get some advice. Let's cross to our other studio somewhere. For an expert on the subject, it's Bono. Hello, Bono. Can you hear me? Bono, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear all sorts of things, Ed. In fact, I can hear nearly any sound. I've been hearing sounds all my life. You know, if you want to hear about hearing sound, I can tell you all about it, in fact.
No. We just wanted your opinion on the Stephen Fry crisis. He's not getting enough exposure on the TV.
TV? Yeah, man, yeah, I know all about TV. I've been on TV hundreds of times. I've been going on it for ages. They use these cameras and things, and lights, lots of lights. Oh yeah, man, I could tell you about lights. In fact, I saw lights before I ever went on TV. We had lights at home, on the ceiling. People used to ask me, all the other kids used to ask me, what's that thing on the ceiling? And I used to tell them, I know all about it. That's lights, I used to say. I'd tell them all about it. And the TV, yeah, look, if Stephen needs to get on the TV, he should ask me. I'll tell him I know all about TV. Anything you want to know, boy, about that TV, any TV, I can tell you. I know all about it.
Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Don't miss the next episode of Eddy's Tonight Show. It'll be on. Well, not tonight anyway.
Eddy's Tonight Show.
Here's a show everyone can dig.
It's Eddy's Tonight Show.
Got all the stars and it's really big.